Hello, my name is Charlie Battaglia. Some interesting facts about my life. I was born and raised in Tustin, California. I was raised in the church. Both of my parents are pastors, and I'm really heavily involved in the ministry. I do praise and worship on Sundays. I play drums. That's my first and number one instrument. And I've really enjoyed growing up a pastor's kid because you get to meet so many interesting kinds of people, and you kind of grow up on the stage, which is really cool because that's what helped me get into acting. So yeah, that's just a little fun facts about me. I couldn't go back to work when you left. I wanted to go to Dad and tell him you were going to be married. It seemed impossible not to tell him. He loved you so much. Annie, we did a terrible thing. We can never be forgiven. Not even to send him a card at Christmas? I didn't see him once since I got home from the war. You don't know what was done to that man. You don't know what happened. You can't know. You wouldn't be here. Dad went into work that day. The night foreman came in with the cylinder heads. They were coming out of the process with defects. There was something wrong with the process. So Dad went directly to the phone and called here and told Joe to come down right away. But the morning passed. No sign of Joe. So he called again. This time there were over 100 defectives. The army was screaming for stuff and Dad didn't have anything to ship. So Joe told him. On the phone, he told him to weld. Cover up the cracks in any way he could and ship them out. Dad was afraid. He wanted Joe to be there if he was going to do it. But Joe can't come. He's sick. Suddenly gets the flu, suddenly. But he promises to take responsibility. Do you understand what I'm saying? On the phone, you can't have responsibility. In court, you can always deny a phone call, and that's exactly what he did. At first, they thought he was a liar. But in the appeal, they believed that rotten lie, and now Joe is a big shot, and your father is the patsy. So what are you gonna do? Eat his food? Sleep in his bed? Answer me. What are you going to do? I heard those poor English souls had their nails torn out and were skinned alive. Aunt Sarah, tell Mr. Bacon what you've heard.
There was a rumor that the governor plans to tax every household 1,000 pounds of tobacco to pay for the defensive forts.
I heard there's hundreds of armed planters gathered at an encampment on the James River. Shall we go see for ourselves?